This week on Country Music Junkies, we are catching up with an artist that we have spoken to before, and we are very pleased to be joined by Hicks. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Well, thank you. Now, I know you've been very busy lately, and I'm so pleased that you have a chance to speak with us. Let's kind of go back in time a little bit, and can you fill us in on some of the awards that you've been raking in?
Oh, yeah, there's been a few, and I'm so proud and honored. So I'm not bragging. It's not. It's just that it's kind of overwhelming, and it's kind of hard to wrap my head around it because you get awards from different corners of the world, and you just wonder, how did that happen?
Yeah, absolutely.
How did these people know about me? And they want to give me an award for my music. It's just amazing. So, like I said, I'm very proud and I'm very humble by this experience. But the first award I won was at the IMN, Independent Music Network in Los Angeles, Nashville.
Yeah.
And for favorite country act. And the year after that, I won the biggest award you can win in Europe as the best European country act at the British CMA in London.
Wow, that is awesome.
Wow, yeah, that's awesome, and I still can't really understand that they gave me an award. It's just like, wow. I mean, I was satisfied with being nominated, but then to go and win, that was just mind-blowing.
That's awesome.
And it has kept rolling with the awards. There's new awards. Just last week, I won an award for my newest single at an award show in Los Angeles, the Academia Music Awards for Best Country / Rock Song.
Excellent.
For the single, I Belong to You. Yeah, it's really, really awesome.
Well, it seems like you've been raking in the accolades, which is very cool. And if you want to go check out some of the other awards and nominations that Hicks has had, you can go to hickscountry.com/songwriter for that information. You mentioned your new single has just won an award, I Belong to You. Let's talk about the song and kind of how that came to be.
Yeah, that song is just a very fun, up-tempo, summer sing-along song. And me and my producer, Eric Martinson, or one of the producers that I'm working with, but he's my main co-writer guy that I go to. And we sat down, we wanted to write a new song, and I had some ideas, he had some ideas. But we said that, well, we wanted to make something new. So we invited a very good friend of mine. His name is Jörgen Elofsson. And that guy has written 2 number ones for Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, wow.
Stronger in a moment like this. He wrote those songs for her. So we brought him in on the session just because we wanted something different. We wanted something that sounded Hicks, but was kind of new.
Right.
So we sat there banging around on our guitars, and I don't know who started the idea, but you know how it is when two guys get together when you try to write something, and all of a sudden when you run to something, it's just starting to happen. It just flows, and everything just came together in 10 or 15 minutes. Just like we wrote the lyrics and we wrote the melodies all at the same time, and
all 3 like both ends.
And what's really, really cool,
and I think it's the second last
that was
song
a lot of fun
on the
to
album.
write that song.
But it's a doozy.
That's the aim with most of our songs. It should be fun.
We really
to sing along.
sunk our teeth into that.
I know you're working on the new album, and it's an upcoming album. Do you have a kind of release date for that in mind, or release time frame? This summer, a bunch of country festivals.
Yeah, I'm hoping to finish it up October, November. I'm going to go back to Nashville and do some recordings there. I do most of the recordings here in Stockholm, in Sweden, because I wanted to sound a little different than what it does when you record in Nashville. I have nothing against the Nashville sound. I love it.
Right.
But I wanted to sound me. I wanted to sound Hicks. I wanted to sound the way I do.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why I choose to record here in Stockholm. Most of the stuff. I do record some stuff in Nashville. Actually, a songwriter and producer friend of mine is working on a track right now, a song that me and him wrote together.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. His name's Gary Earl, and he's so talented. It's scary how talented people are in Nashville. It's just like, wow. Everybody's so good.
Absolutely. Well, that's very cool. So we'll be sure to be on the lookout for that coming out in kind of the fall and into the winter time. Again, you can go to hickscountry.com for more information on Hicks.
And I'm working with, I wrote, last time I was in Nashville, I had the opportunity to work with a true country legend, Mr. Steve Wariner.
Oh, wow.
That was, wow is the least you can say about that. It's just, wow. That was just amazing. And we managed to write two great songs. And that I think I never enjoy a writing session more than I did writing with Steve, because it was so effortless. It was so fun. We laughed all the time and just had the best time in the studio. And he's so funny and he's so crazy, because when we did some simple writing demos just to remember the song, and he started pulling out all these wacky instruments and started banging around on drums and stuff, and it was just like, wow. That was just funny. That was just so fun.
Well, that's very cool. Well, we look forward to hearing the upcoming album. Again, fans, you can head to hickscountry.com for more information on Hicks and check out his new single, I Belong to You. Hicks, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Like I said, it's always a pleasure.